Hey, what's up, guys? Mary here. We're showing off GameSpot's The Mix at E3 2015. I'm here with Bilal. You're a developer with Brainseed Factory, right?
Hi.
And we
Thanks for
are
having
going to be
me.
showing off Typoman. This is on the Wii U.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, let's take a look at it right now and get into it. So tell me a little bit about what Typoman is.
Typoman is a puzzle platformer. It has a very unique game world. You play a little character which is made of ink. He's literally made of letters. And your goal is to solve puzzles here, but not with traditional means like weapons or jumping over enemies or something like that. You craft words to overcome traps and monsters.
It looks like you came out of words right then when you fell as well. So there's actual letters littered throughout this world, right?
Exactly. Letters, but letters are not only visual tools or graphical flourishes. They are also gameplay elements. So you interact with letters, you pull them, you push them, and you use them to craft new words. In this case, you have to push that letter to the letter so you can climb up. Otherwise, you can't reach it. And the challenge is to examine the environment and think about what you have to do to solve the puzzle, basically.
Now, I can't help but notice that the environment is a little ominous and a little dark. There's there's some sad elements going on back there. What kind of environment did you want the player to be in when you made this game?
Yeah, so the game has a very large story, and we want the player to figure out the story on the fly while he's playing. And there are different hints that will have him figure it out himself.
So in addition to the puzzle element, is there some platforming as well? Some there's going to be times when you're going to need to be able to, think quick and jump and things like that to be able to get through areas?
Exactly.
Okay.
And you will have to die at certain times to figure out how to solve it. So it's also a trial by death game.
Yeah, I get a big Limbo vibe from this game. It looks like there's elements of the fact that you're not going to survive on your first run. You're going to have to do some trial and error, and that includes dying, but that's just a part of life.
Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
okay.
as we've seen here, something was blocking your way. You had to examine the environment and come up with a word with the letters that were lying around. And obviously it's down to lower the gate that was blocking your way. So this was a pretty easy puzzle to solve. The next one will be a bit trickier. You have to think about the situation you're in and how to solve it. And there are different mechanics that you can use. For example, swinging on ropes to overcome pits. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like if you were to fall there, that would probably be the end of you, would it not?
Exactly.
But it's really cute that you're using the words grab to kind of hint towards the player at what they're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
But then there's also times when these letters won't be helping you and you need to figure out how to actually use them. So now you're seeing the words use and parts moving. Parts moving
and becoming a trap when it turns around its own axis.
That's really cool.
But like I said, there are different hints that will lead you to the solution here. For example, if you take a look at the sign, you will see the S moving.
All right.
And
falls off.
It falls off, and then you have to think about what to do with the S that's at your disposal. And you combine the words with the letter without having them smashed down by the trap.
Oh, I see.
Then you can change the word, the meaning of the word, to have it become something else.
Oh, interesting. So if you got it to be in the front, it would be strapped?
Ouch. Exactly.
Hopefully. That would be like the end goal here by my deductive logic. I think that's probably what we're going to be doing here. But this is a tricky one.
It's pretty tough. It's tricky, yes. You have to place it in the right spot to have it become another word, strap.
Awesome. This is fantastic.
Which changes the meaning of the word, and this is how you solve puzzles here, basically.
All right. Thank you. All right, sweet. So this is coming out on Wii U, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Later
Do you have any other platforms in mind, or Wii U for right now?
No, it's a Wii U exclusive.
Wii U exclusive, and this is from Head Up Games is publishing this, right?
Yeah.
And you say later this year is when you're kind of looking for it?
Q3. Somewhere around Q3.
So how far into the development cycle would you say you are to completing this?
The game development is nearing the end.
Oh no!
So
Oh, that was...
yeah, words can turn into hostile enemies. one to rip your head off. In this case, this hate monster. What you have to do here is lure him to the crash platform.
Oh no! See if he can get crushed.
So he can get crushed.
Oh gosh.
Exactly.
And now the story is pretty ambiguous at this stage, but it looks like throughout this world you'll be getting more clues into what you're doing in this world, maybe who you are, and maybe a larger purpose in it. Because right now it's pretty vague. We're not really sure exactly what we're doing. We just keep going forward.
Yeah. If you look closely at the character, you can see that he's made of letters, and the letters form a word themselves. So the legs are the H, the upper body is the E, the arm is the R, and the head is the O. So you have you're the hero.
Ah, I see. That's pretty.
And
That's pretty catchy.
you are on a quest, and like I said, there are many hints that will reveal the quest that you're on. And the story has various layers. The first and obvious layer is that you're the hero and have to overcome traps and monsters and fight through this surreal, hostile world you're trapped in.
Yeah, it looks like everything's trying to kill the hero right now.
Yeah. But later on you will see what your quest is, which is that you have to find your other arm, because you have only one arm.
Well, that's right. I didn't even notice that at first.
So the meaning of himself will also change into something else once you find your second arm.
That's right. Well, it probably is a letter that adds to hero, maybe?
Probably.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe changing the
I don't
meaning
want
of
to spoil
it.
too much. Yeah.
Well, it's pretty cool. I love the idea of looking at the words and just effectively changing them up and mixing it up a little bit to add to the puzzle of this gameplay. It's a really unique element. I've never seen anything like this before.
Me neither.
And that's probably why you wanted to make it.
Exactly, yes.
Well, that's
It
fantastic.
took a lot of time to come up with all these puzzles that make sense and that, suck you into this game.
Oh, so what do we have here?
You have the end of the demo where you meet this character here, which is something like your guardian angel, and this is the missing body part that you're searching. You're on the quest to find it.
It looks like an eighth note.
It's something else.
See it.
Your arm is the R, and this second arm is a P. But a giant evil monster
Oh no!
won't let you have it.
Well, it looks really stunning. I think there's obviously a lot to uncover, and I feel like we're just barely scratching the surface of what this game has to offer. So that was Typoman. Thank you so much for showing me that, Will.
Thank you for having me here.
All right, awesome. So there's going to be a lot more coming. Be sure to stay tuned to GameSpot for all that E3 coverage. Thanks a lot, guys.